Waste management, I mean, it's an important part of what we do for the expedition program that we have, so naturally we're always trying to minimise our waste and recycle wherever we can. That's a challenge in the more outlying areas such as the Outer Hebrides for sure, and similarly when we're working with our supply chain, hotels and guest houses for example, those are really important components in waste management.
We're trying to get the message across to people that Scotland produces vast amounts of waste. In 2008 we produced 20 million tonnes of waste, and that's just not sustainable. We need to change the way we think about waste so that waste is seen as a resource and not something that should be sent and disposed of into landfill sites. And we're trying to encourage businesses to look at the waste hierarchy, which is to reduce, reuse, recycle. There's great savings to be made. It's estimated that for your average business you can save 4.5% of turnover by using waste minimisation techniques.
We recycle cardboard, paper, wood and timber, but we've also started to look at food waste. We are in negotiation with other hotels and other businesses in the area to try and go back to the supplier that's collecting the waste to see if there's a greater network that we can help them build. And we've seen some fairly significant savings from waste management.
We have an organisation here called Moffat Can who do a lot of recycling. All our vegetable waste, they come and collect it and put it on their compost heap. There's a garden there that they grow local fruit and vegetables. Plastic bottles, all our milk bottles we recycle to them. Cardboard boxes, the suppliers that bring the product in those boxes, we have an arrangement with them to take it away.
We've done quite a lot of research on the question of waste management and disposal of waste from the kitchen, and we've been looking at on-site composting, would you believe? But I think the answer there is that we work with the city and we work with other businesses. Collaboration, I think, is the way forward on that.
In the morning, you're mostly peeling onions, peeling carrots, taking the heads at the bottoms of cauliflowers. Now all this uncooked waste we turn into compost. We're fortunate enough to have a garden, so we can use that compost and it gets put back onto the garden.
We're always looking at how could we recycle more of what we do. How could we shred our cardboard and use it on the compost? How could we make biochar and put it in the ground? How could we save our cooking oil and make it into biodiesel? So it's all about trying to say, can we tread as lightly as possible with our business and take as little from outside the business as we can.
If businesses are looking for some practical advice, they can look online on our Waste Aware business website. We have a business recycling directory where businesses can go on and find any local recycling organisations in their area. There is also EnviroWise, which offers the free waste audits and also advice for businesses. The local authorities with their trade waste advisors is another really important area for businesses to make contact with as well.
Businesses can get help by joining the Prince's Mayday Network in Scotland. This network is free to join and was set up in 2007 by Prince Charles as a way of getting a coordinated movement of businesses tackling climate change. The second really important thing that Scottish tourism sector can do is to influence the people that it's involved within that industry, both the travellers, both the tourists, the supply chains, to also take environmental sustainability very seriously. And also to broadcast what Scotland is trying to achieve through its environmental sustainability.